Welcome to Small Lathe. Sorry, it's not a lathe project yet because I have some technical problems at home I have to solve. And the problem I have to solve is a window-based problem. It's not windows, but it's definitely a window. These are small pieces of aluminum that are designed to be stoppers for these windows. The problem we have is a result of a hammer and chisel engineer. Not a hammer and chisel mechanic, as Tubal Cain says, but a hammer and chisel engineer is a lot worse because he plans things really poorly. So this is the only stopper that fits over there, and you have to drive two screws, two very poor screws, drilling screws, right through the sheet, the aluminum sheet over there. Obviously, if you do an extra half turn, they'll just eat the aluminum and you'll have to drill new holes. And I don't like to drill holes. This is not cheese. This is an aluminum sheet and a frame. It shouldn't have too many holes in it. So I can show you my solution of the problem. If you have any comments, if you have something else to say, feel free to share and tell me something about it. This is how I solve it. This is my daughter's workbench. As you can see, I don't have all these nice things in my bench. And what we're going to do is create a solution to this problem because I don't really like to drill holes. These are the frames. I've taken the original screws, which are drilling screws, as you can see from the head, and I'm replacing those with these metal screws, M4 to be more precise, 4mm in diameter. Get it in, and we're going to use some 3-second glue, cyanoacrylate. Oh, it's a dropping thing there. Of course it fell out under the cabinet. And the second one. Okay, I'll just put a small dab of cyanoacrylate. 1 drop will do. And then that will anchor it, along with the poor threading created. That's good. As you can see, it spins freely. Okay. Actually, this part has no movement to do. Sorry about that. It has to be fairly well stuck in there, and that's about it. I cannot use a nut to hold it because it'll rise it too high, and then I can't close the window. So we have limitations here. Next thing we have to do is we're taking these screw anchors and we're going to drill them with a 4mm drill bit I've prepared in advance. It's really simple. Just grab it. You can't hold it with your fingers, trust me. And that's it. So that's one. I'll need 4. The hot melt is hot, and we're ready to go to the next step. I'll be drilling 6.5mm holes in the aluminum, which fit these anchors, which are 6.5mm in diameter. And what will happen then, I'll be able to do this. I'll stick those in, and they're holding it pretty good, pretty tight. These are going to be fairly snug because of friction. So whenever I want to take these out, I'll just need a plier and just pull them out, and they'll just go off. And then whenever I need them back, I'll just put them in. It's going to be easy, it's going to be fast, it's going to be simple, and it's going to be repetitive. I won't have to drill any more holes. In this case, I have only 2 holes to drill per lane, 2 over here and 2 over here. And I'll be drilling through this layer, this sheet, and I have another one I have to go through because the anchors are too long. And I'll do that off camera. So we have this thing set up. We'll put the anchors in place and we'll test. Do a dry test. And we have a really nice and easy fit. I can put them actually in place. A little bit of force. actually went smoother before, so I'll just flip it because it's not symmetrical. I'm guessing that's the problem. And try again. 1 anchor, 2 anchors, and there we go. That was my mistake. So this is fairly set. I can actually test it. 1 window. Second half. And it's working. And now I have to lock it into position. I'm going to plug 1 hole and fill it, pump it with hot melt, and instantly, come on, there we go, stick the anchor as far as I can. There we go, all the way. Let me get you zoomed in better. Let's fill it with hot melt. Okay. And instantly the anchor has to go in all the way. Hard. You want to make sure it's all the way up there so it won't get too elevated and ruin the alignment. Second thing you want to do is you want to try it while it's hot, because these things are angled a bit. So you want to make sure the anchor is getting at the right angle. And that's easy. It's that simple. We're done. Anytime I need to open the window, clean it, take the shelves out, clean them and so on, it's going to be that easy to take it out, to put it back in, and we have a multi-use stopper that's friction activated, so to speak.